Hi guys, it's Ellis week. All week this week, Ellis the mechanic has asked me for this recipe. It's a Philadelphia cheesesteak, the fast food equivalent of the hot dog. It is absolutely wonderful, tastes delicious. A Philly cheesesteak. I'm not American, but I'm going to show you today how to make this delightful Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Guys, you're going to want to use a really nice steak. Now, I got porterhouse steak here. You could use sirloin or rump or anything really, but it wants to be sliced really thin. So I've slightly frozen this steak first so I can get lovely thin strips out of it. Now, Ellis told me to use a provolone cheese. This is provolone, Ellis. I managed to get it. But you can also use just a regular square cheese, these sort of processed cheese. This is a cheddar. I've got a bell pepper here, which I'm going to slice up, a brown onion, and of course a sub sandwich and seasoning, salt and pepper. Now for the onion, you're going to take it and peel it and cut it in half like that, and then we're just going to slice it down reasonably thinly. What we want to get is these nice half sliced onions, so we've got plenty of length to the onions. So I've added a couple of tablespoons of oil into the pan, and I'm just going to saute these onions down until they're nice and brown and caramelized. And I love to add a knob of butter into my fried onions. It really adds to the flavor and gives a lovely gloss to the onions. Now at this point you can see the onions are getting lovely and loose and soft. They've got a great glaze on them. I'm just going to add some green peppers, bell peppers in there, sweet peppers. And I want to cook those through as well, just to get them soft. And I'm bringing my steak, which I've nicely sliced, lovely thin slices of steak. And I'm just going to, if I'm doing one or two sandwiches, I will put steak in. This steak does not want to be overcooked, guys. Now I'm going to season the back side of this steak with a little salt and a little black pepper, and literally just 30 seconds in I'm going to turn these steaks over. If we overcook the steak it'll become tough. Okay, let's turn them one more time, these steaks. They're still nice and pink, they've got heaps of flavour, they're just perfectly seasoned. And I'm just going to portion these up now. This actually is going to be, guys, this is going to be one steak sandwich that I'm making here. So I'm going to have plenty of steak in it. I put my steak together there, take a big helping of the onions and green chilies. I'm going to pop on top of there a couple of nice pieces of cheese and just let that start to melt down. A little more onion on there. Okay guys, you see the cheese is melting into the steak like that. And that's the time to lift this thing up real gentle and pop it. Probably take you 2 attempts. Pop that down into your sliced sandwich. There, we got it there, guys. Look at that. That is absolutely delicious. And I'm going to close that one up. And there you have it, guys. There's my Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That is absolutely delicious. And if you like, you can just take a knife and cut that in half. Look at that sandwich, guys. That is wonderful. So Ellis, there it is for you, my Philly cheesesteak. That looks delicious. Give this one a try. That is delicious. The meat is tender. It's well seasoned. Ellis, thank you for this one. This is definitely a keeper. It's really quick to make. It's simple food and tastes delicious. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Guys, thanks for joining me for this video, and thank Ellis for suggesting it. Now, one thing I would put in that just to make it a little zingy for me is some jalapeno peppers, just a little bit in there to give it some zang. I'll leave my subscription button up there and a couple of other links to some videos there. Be good. See you shortly.